Hello guys, this is Cleamer 4500. Alright, this is gonna be another talk video, a Talking Town video. We're gonna be covering multiple topics this episode, and those topics are going to be A, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, probably releasing on July 4th. B, Fallout 4, contingency of the Automatron campaign and other things. C, it's gonna be, okay, hold on. So A is gonna be, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga's possibility of release on July 4th, but I'm not sure on that one. But B is gonna be why the Star Wars Sequel Trilogy will not be erased from canon. And C is gonna be, Star Wars Battlefront Commander versus Star Wars Empire at War Expanded. More specifically, yeah. Basically. So Star Wars, alright, so, without further ado, we're gonna continue the video. So first off, we're gonna start with Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga will not be cancelled. I hear word that, I hear confirmation that, I hear somewhat of a confirmation that the game has been delayed from spring to summer. So, and July 4th is a summer day, so, we're obviously gonna get, some information there, so that means it's probably more likely, at least in my opinion, that, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga will release on July 4th. Reasons for that can be simple. One, it's a holiday. Two, it's one of the best holidays of the year. Three, it's Independence Day. And four, why not? I think that we're gonna get this news at LegoCon. Even though people say it's exclusively for Lego sets, but I don't think that's true. I think there's gonna be a video game. I think when you look on that LegoCon site, when it says on Star Wars, shh, a new Lego set reveal. I think they're actually just saying that just to throw you off track. That is telling me that it's probably not going to be a set at all. It's going to be Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga with an official release date. My personal speculation is that that release date is going to say July 4th. I say that because it's 100% like it's 50% likely that we're going to get information on Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, particularly its release date, on LegoCon, which is June 26th. Now, I said I made a video weeks ago about this, but with Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga not being present at E3, and people just shouting out that TT doesn't care about its fandom, and that Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and that they're due to a corporate merging with Warner Media, that the game is canceled, and WB Games is going to be sold off to like EA or something. People, seriously, what the heck? No, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is not cancelled. It is confirmed on release, and TT is working hard. They just need time. I think they just need a bit more time. The game has already been delayed once, now it's been delayed twice, and I do believe that July 4th is the final nail in the coffin. For waiting, at least. I'm not trying to attack anyone here. But I'm just trying to point out that, hey, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is not canceled. I believe it's coming out on July 4th. If I'm wrong, I will probably let you guys know that I was wrong and I misinterpreted what was going on and you know that stuff. Now, moving on forward, we're gonna go on with Fallout 4 contingencies on episodes. Are there going to be new episodes on Fallout 4? My answer is yes. Because my Fallout 4 YouTube series has been pretty great thus far. And I'm going to give you guys more information regarding that. I've already recorded videos already on new games. I just haven't released them onto YouTube yet. But if you hit the subscribe button and you click the notification bell, you'll probably know when they will arrive. I'm not giving out an official release date on their arrival because I'm not done yet. On top of that, I really don't need to. But yes, you're going to get more content for Fallout 4. Moving on, we're going to go with why the Star Wars Sequel Trilogy is not, I repeat, is not being decanonized. I'm not trying to attack anyone, but I'm proving to you guys that Star Wars Sequel Trilogy is not getting canceled. I think LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is one of those reasons. It's because of Disney Entertainment, okay? They spent millions of dollars trying to make this trilogy. So, yes, I may like the Star Wars Sequel Trilogy. Yes, I think it's okay. Just like I think the other trilogies are okay. Albeit there probably are some issues I find with it, but they're not as bad as you think. Maybe you can find them in The Last Jedi or The Rise of Skywalker, but when I heard about this Judge Judy ruling the Star Wars Sequel Trilogy as bad, I was like, what? I don't think so. I know the Star Wars Sequel Trilogy is not being removed from canon. Now, I think The Mandalorian and its sub-projects are probably just connecting the sequel trilogy to the rest of the trilogies. So, if you see things like, say, Star Wars Sequel Trilogy is being removed from canon, it's not. Oh, it's like, what? The government is going to try and make Disney remove Star Wars Sequel Trilogy from the canon, or they face $100 million fines for not removing the Star Wars Sequel Trilogy from canon? Go blast off. No, the trilogy is not being removed from canon. The trilogy's not being removed from canon. I hate to break it to you guys. It's not being removed from canon. I personally think the Star Wars Sequel Trilogy is okay. It's not as bad as you think. And anyone who thinks otherwise, I get what you're thinking. But I need to reiterate to you guys that this trilogy is not being removed from the Star Wars canon. Why? Because Disney spent millions of dollars in marketing the characters, and kids are growing up with the sequel trilogy, so they would be unable. Disney would be unable to completely change course on these kids because it can just cause the kids to, you know, cry out in anger and sadness. And I know Disney doesn't want to poke that sleeping bear. Now, moving on forward, we're going to talk about something completely unique. You're about to say, well, Claimer 4500, what is it? Well, it's regarding to the game you're watching right now, Star Wars Empire at War. More specifically, you're looking at a mod called Star Wars Battlefront Commander. I played this game originally when it was the original version, but when I noticed that it received an update, I wanted to take a look at it, see if it got better, and yet it did. At first, it didn't have the Hailfire droids, and I really love those droids. And then when I came back to it, and when I played the Separatists again, against probably say the Rebels or something, when I found the Hailfire droids in there, and some graphic improvements, and the B1 battle droids improved, as well as B2s and BXs and stuff, I'm like, hey, whoever made this mod better keep it up. They're doing great. Now it says on the description of the mod that it's being updated soon. I don't work with moderators. I don't really work with them, but this mod for the game is just as groundbreaking, or possibly even more groundbreaking, than Fall of the Republic and Star Wars Empire War Expanded in general. Granted, Star Wars Empire War Expanded is more story-based, well, this one is more fun-based. Really, if you play on the Galactic Conquest, you can find different things. You got the Clone Wars, you got the Confederate Uprising, Galactic Civil War, Change of the Guard. Confederate Uprising and Change of the Guard are kind of... I want to go over that stuff in a different video, but... when we go to Empire War Expanded, like, say, Fall of the Republic, these ships look different. Let's take a look at this Captor Cruiser. It's a droid carrier. This looks more canon unique than what we see in Fall of the Republic. I'm not trying to attack anyone, especially not even you, Corey, but I'm just pointing out that this ship looks more realistic than what we see in Fall of the Republic. It's got better designs. The Requisens have better designs. These ships look great, and Battlefront Commander has all eras, with the exception of maybe the sequels, but something tells me they're going to add the sequels in the future. So, keep your hopes up on that front. Now, moving forward, Fall of the Republic is also one of the best, but it's not... Now it's not as good as what I believe to be its surpasser, Star Wars Battlefront Commander. Star Wars Battlefront Commander, in my opinion, appears to be surpassing... Star Wars Battlefront Commander appears to be surpassing Empire War Expanded. Because the game looks more realistic, and it's got better graphics. And if we take a look at one of the maps now, like say Endor or something, you're gonna be shocked to find how graphically improved the game is. I mean, look at it. Okay, so this may look like littlies when we are looking from orbit, like on the game map. But when we're actually playing on the map, take a look at it right here. Look at that. You see how good that looks? It looks great, doesn't it? Actual, legitimate respect, per se. Give me a second, I'm gonna add some repair stations and back to tanks for the troops. Add some turrets here, another turret here, more turrets here, and yeah, while in the factions they may not be the same, but they're still better off. Okay, they probably have yet to update the graphics of the designs of the droids, but when we look at the droids themselves, look how good that looks. And in Battlefront Commander, the soldier skins depend on the planet, on the planet's biome. If it's an Arctic, they're probably plain. If it's a lava or sand, they have the Geonosis paint job. And in woodlands, or jungles, they have the camouflage paint job. And same is true with the MTTs. I wasn't trying to say, I meant AATs. In some areas, they have their Trade Federation paint job, and in other areas, they have a whole new CIS paint job. Now, the Republic is one notable exception. They have all the Trooper Corps in their faction. Granted, they can't call in bombing runs, because I don't think they have a bombing runner for some reason. The moderators will probably add a bombing run for the Republic someday. But I guess now we got what are these? These must be 327 Star Corps. Oh shoot, they're gonna win. Yep, my droids will come out here. Again, I mean, I'm not trying to attack anyone. I'm just pointing out that Star Wars Battlefront Commander appears to be pretty much somewhat better than Empire War Expanded in general, since it has all 4 factions, and including the new Mandalorian faction, which is actually the Hutts. I don't know why they named it Mandalorian, probably just for the namesake and fun. It does have Mandalorian troops. Per se, and Battlefront Commander looks much more realistic. If we look at Yavin right now, it actually looks so realistic that the game in Battlefront, the game is it's like when I was at Next Step just the previous few weeks ago, when we as a class visited a woodland area where there was a job opportunity waiting up. And I don't know about you guys, but it's a pretty useful... I don't know. Anyway, I should probably move forward. This game is one of the best in general, given its modding capabilities. And really, just looking at the gameplay alone, it's probably one of the biggest legends to ever exist in Star Wars video games, Empire War, truth be told. And it's got good graphics for the troops. I guess you can call them troop graphics. Trooper graphics. And the more the game lasts, the better it gets. Truth be told. I mean, Fall of the Republic and LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga combined, I think and that brings me back to LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga. You guys know LEGO Star Wars Battles? That game is being canceled probably on the 1st of July. That gives me a hint that the team is probably being pulled to help work on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which further, in my opinion, hints to the July 4th release date speculation. We just don't know if it's actually coming out on July 4th. Because we haven't seen it. There has been no confirmation. We haven't had any news. And I'm not sure. I'm just a little confused. I mean, take a look at Battlefront Commander. These graphic designs tell you something. If you look at the B1s in Fall of the Republic, they're a little off. And if you look at the AATs in Fall of the Republic, it seems more like, hold on. It seems more like the antenna is on the other side of the tank. And the tank isn't fully rendered. But I guess that's what moderators have trouble with, rendering. I have respect for that. But Corey and his team did a good job nonetheless. They made some good things. They're working on different things, making new things. And may the Lord bless Corey. He is a good champion at moderation after all. But now it's time for me to finish this video with additional reinforcements. It's time to bring in the final nails in the coffin. In summary, for each topic we discussed, no, the Star Wars Sequel Trilogy is not being removed from canon, and no, LEGO Star Wars Skywalker is not cancelled, and I think we're going to get information at LegoCon. And yes, I think Star Wars Battlefront Commander is probably going to get its updates soon. And yes, I think the Fallout 4 campaign is going to be continued. And so we're probably going to get something great. I guess this summer is going to be a great one, at least for me. So I'm feeling greatly refurbished. And if you look at the B2s, they look pretty better. They have their own graphical design. They have a new graphical design. And Battlefront Commander takes really truthful to its hold. And it has the Star Wars canon planets on it too. Let's take a look at the BX Commando droid. There's also the B2 RPs as well, and they fly. The BX Commando droid is better than its... okay, the BX Commando droid in Fall of the Republic... the BX Commando droid in Star Wars Battlefront Commander is significantly better than its Fall of the Republic counterpart. It has its blaster, its vibrosword, and it has a cloaking device, and it has grenades. Unlike, say, its Fall of the Republic counterpart, where it only has an improved version of the E5 and it only has, and it can only move so far. But the commando droids actually live up to their standards in Battlefront Commander. They're supposed to be infiltration machines. It's probably a great thing for me to say that whoever did Battlefront Commander, you did a good job. I'm not trying to attack anyone, but I'm saying, hey, I would be surprised if Corey and this moderator who worked on Battlefront Commander decided to team together to try and make Empire War Expanded pretty much just like Fall of the Republic. Heck, I saw somebody's comment on one of Corey's videos that asks, hey, maybe you guys should do what Star Wars Battlefront Commander does, where every faction is in the game. Like, you know, droids versus rebels and stormtroopers versus clone troopers. It's pretty crazy when I say that. But still, it's a good game nonetheless. And why? Because the game is just so great. I could sit on my gaming chair for hours. And keep talking about Battlefront Commander. Because it's such a good game, and I think people should actually play it. If you guys go and play it for yourselves, you'll know how good it can get. Seriously, guys, the game has been, like, you know, improving and improving over the years. At least the mod is. And heck, they got the new update mods too. They have the new update maps. You know, Dathomir, Utapau. Back in January, Steam released an update for the game that added new maps. And it's so great. I'm just having trouble with words. But let's be fair. This MTT seems more like a blue water bus when I'm actually looking at it. You know those blue water transit bus in the blue water area in Port Huron in Michigan? I rode one of those. I rode a whole bunch of those. And this MTT, looking like a pretty much as a transport vehicle, is reminding me of the blue water bus transit. Those are Wolfpack clone troopers. The 41st. So now I'm going to send my Clanker forces in. To take them to command posts. I'm going to build my cyber center here to jam the enemy defenses. Let's see how the look of the cyber structure actually gets. Let's see it evolve. Oh, it's pretty evolving. We're getting to awesomeness. Take a look at that for a second. Watch. Now I'll take a look how good it looks. Now the Republic can't use any specialized. Uh-oh. Here come the Coruscant Guard. Okay, so we took one command zone. So we have to take all the command posts. At least the mobile ones to achieve victory. Uh-oh. Better stop them. Here come the bombers, and they look pretty unique in themselves. Uh-oh. No! The bombers look pretty unique in themselves. Here come the bombers. Oh! Oh, we're seeing a battle between the Coruscant guards and, the, Separatist droid army. I guess that simplifies awesomeness there. It's kind of like the Waffen SS versus the Allies from World War II. And now we're gonna go and kill a medic. Well, here comes. Well, the droids actually secured one area. I guess we're about to win. Tune speaker class turbo laser towers aren't doing anything. I wonder why these droids are attacking the this area. But I don't think that's gonna matter anyway because we're about to win. Wait for it. We're victorious. It was a control point domination match. And now that's gonna wrap up this video. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like, and as always, take care. I'll see you guys next time. Remember what I said. All these things are speculation, but I do believe that the sequel trilogy is not being decanonized. And, I do believe, and, we will be seeing new Fallout 4 content soon. And we will be, finding out about more about the whole debacle stuff. Alright. So, if you like this video, please be sure to leave a like, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on new videos, and take care as always. I'll see you guys next time.